This is Riyadh, 39th annual Royal. A month ago, this piece of land was a vacant facility known as Riyadh Season Stadium as we start the road to Wrestle. And ladies and gentlemen, don't miss any of the action. Get flavored tonight. Last year's Rumble winner, Charlotte Flair, Raquel and Roxanne Perez. WrestleMania standing in their way. There is Lash legend in the Rumble tonight. 23 winner, Rhea Ripley and EL tonight. AJ Styles' career, if it is a career killer, will that happen? We find arriving in style, WWE champion. Power to keep the championship. And he will defend fire, but looking to win his first WWE's Chief Content Officer, and Triple H is here, playing tonight. Last year's Royal Rumble winner, main event Jey. In order to do that, he's going to need to Jacob Fatu. Bad. And how about the upstart be his night in his first? Rhodes went back-to-back in 2020 to earn a rematch at the second Ram and in Royal Rumble.
Royal Rumble begins the same way. Stepping into the unknown. These passageways have opened doors.
Taker has won the Royal once, but not tonight. WrestleMania! A man has gone.
30 superstars.
Who is it gonna be?
Your destiny waiting to
WrestleMania.
and everything. That moment when
On the road
the moment to the Royal.
are looking live at a 25,000 WWE WrestleMania with the Royal. Hello again, everybody, at Ring Spin in the Rumble on numerous occasions. My partner.
What a night it's going to be. Emotion, drama, a massive shot of adrenaline.
By our Arabic announce team. Say hello, ladies.
هم بالسعودية ويلا كتحية
لك سعيدين بوجودكم ليلة
جبارة والليلة.
And here to Sir Mark Nash.
Ladies and gentlemen, Royal Rumble! Superstars will start in. Another superstar will enter. The bar is thrown over the top rope. Last remaining superstar and will earn a championship. WrestleMania! Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. World, who's ready? From the Queen City.
It is not in one position. Rhea Ripley did it, but if anyone can do it, Wade, it's Royal Rumble matches.
Yeah, this is for any competitor. But as a kid, watching her father position number 3, she's going to
Listen to these numbers. Charlotte Flair, not only previous 5, she's always
was born with physical gifts, chasing tag goal for the game.
presented by Into It Turbo Tech. I could use that. Oh, boy! I guess they're...
Oh, God, they were allies. Convenient when you're 1 and 2.
The ring, entrance number 2, Alexa Bliss.
Alexa's time in her career. The friendship between Charlotte and Alexa. Wade is truly going to be tested, and you two are going to be able to get along in this match.
Past several weeks, and I'll tell you, has a massive smile on her Charlotte Flair. Now Charlotte Flair on with her own tag partner, so
Rumble, and I don't care if your tag team, this is every woman for herself for an opportunity.
you want to team up against the rest of the field, but
Situation between Bliss and we are officially underway with the who is going to main event Wrestle 3 competitor to come out in this matchup.
Strengths are teamwork in the Royal Rumble. Eyes for the WrestleMania side.
Well, that's what it's all about.
There we
Said
go.
no way. And
Yes.
Charlotte driving. I was that close, perhaps, to eliminating.
A warning shot.
Alexa,
yes.
look at her sister Abigail. See that game as well. She's going to go for the figure eight. Not quite sure I've ever seen a Rumble start in this treat. Number 3 into the Royal.
These two.
In WWE today, none other lucky entrant number over the year have won from the number 3 position.
Victory from non-likelihood further, but this is one smart, one half right now.
Kiana James showing off here to the boot to the face. Kiana James, welcome James, and now Bliss with a kick to the midsection.
It's in a handicap situation like this.
Up over the top, and remember, you got to go over the top rope now.
Kiana really needs an eliminate.
Alexa Bliss with
Oh,
the double
jeez.
team.
There was Kiana. Eliminating Kiana James while she's down.
Double force. Nia dominant in the Royal Rumble. In all-time eliminations in Royal Rumble match. And she has his
Favorite woman on the roster. Absolutely monstrous. And right now, she's just Nia Jax is.
So you pick Nia Jax.
Nia Jax is a woman with 0 weaknesses where opponents need to throw you over the...
Learn a lot about the stamina of Nia Jax for number 19. Coming in at
Nia Jax to cause even more chaos.
James, as you mentioned before, number 1 and Io Sky, who are both in this match tonight.
Division, Nia Jax teaming up with Lashley. Sending a major statement to that Riyadh. Ooh!
And Kiana.
Oh! More impressed has been in the shadow. Stepping out of the shadow for good.
Ivy Nile, and in a standout Rumble a couple of years ago.
Flying under the radar, but anyone who has the endurance to go the distance.
Ivy Nile to Charlotte, and then to
The block's hot. You've got several women who are in the ring there. Go and get an elimination here.
I spoke to Ivy. This is an important WWE.
She's going to have Nia Jax, but she's doing just that.
Looks at me, makes it look easy, doesn't she?
And trying again. This is a cross pummel now by a woman who simply is not
maybe the strongest woman in the entire. Well, from NXT, Vice. Now wait, on NXT, she faced North American Championship, also on Tuesday.
not going to her head right now because we were talking about high level of.
And a nice German super in the ring with her as well.
Play it right times, ladies. And boy, oh boy, she can
Into the corner and lay in her path.
Oh, spin.
Now Lola. Oh, Lola. Maki Lola and a double team by Charlotte.
Go getting over that hip shaking. Several women realizing now who's the big threat. Gang up on her if you can. Chin time! No, it's not.
Looking for Annihilator. She's laid everyone to waste in the.
No eliminations thus far in this.
The strength, the up on her shoulders, and out of James.
Well, wow, I did not know she had that in her.
Trying to eliminate Nia Jax as Ray on her way to the ring. Her scales to finally get Nia out of
This 20-year veteran is NXT and is looking to go one better.
That tornado DDT, and look what she's doing here. Chip that Nia and Candice have had in the past.
Yeah.
She went over the top rope. She's on the apron trying.
See that previous.
Candice LeRae, perhaps.
Oh,
Trying to-
alliance, temporary alliance, whatever. It's legend at the moment, but who could?
No eliminations thus far this matchup.
Charlotte Flair, left tired.
Trying to dump Lola Vice here. About to go beast on part of Friday Night SmackDown. Entering and getting in that fight for the WWE Women's.
Back, just a juggernaut who is in a hole in the Royal Rumble. Nice.
By Jordan Grace.
Yeah, and this Lee, one of the strongest women, and right now weren't aware of that. They
Oh,
suddenly double eliminate.
Now Ivy Nile.
Yeah, speed versus power, and all power is.
Facing Ivy over the top rope.
Woman is on an absolute tear right now.
Oh, this is a face-off.
Here's the problem with eliminating some bodies on who else to fight increases.
Nia and Charlotte, who had quite the history.
Want to win this thing, you've got to go through this.
And Alexa.
Just Jax, what a threat this woman is.
Charlotte Flair now from behind, out to the apron.
Teamwork and
And Charlotte just kicked Nia.
Cheap shot from Charlotte. Oh, how
Charlotte
convenient.
Charlotte was trying to.
Fastest player in the game strikes again.
The man! Well, the Intercontinental Champion Becky Lynch says she's spot into the Royal Rumble. You think so?
Well, it's not ideal. You want to be 1-2 win from this position. It is a woman like saying it.
Becky Lynch in her fifth. She lost her SmackDown Women's title to go on and win that night.
That's past few months.
And after winning the Rumble match, Rousey, but Charlotte Flair.
Uncomfortable. She's not been in. Will win this one, and you're getting another one at WrestleMania.
Coming up in NXT, Becky dumps Charlotte out.
Flex, Becky. Show.
Eliminated to win the 2019.
Well, these two go back so far. That's
got
not an elimination.
You got her 10. And the Uber the world with a win over Bayley at Saturday.
World's finest. You just mentioned that match shocked the world. One of the most acrobatic. Go straight off the
and
back.
There's an example. The University of Oregon.
Seen that before. They're ready to be.
And Sol Ruka, he's all the present and the future.
Modified airplane spin followed.
You see the Sol Ruka has reminded.
He's got that athletic. Oh. Wow, 5 bodies in the ring.
Buries a shoulder in the midsection of. A favorite of many people to win. Roxanne Perez lasted one set the record for the longest runner-up. And now Roxanne Perez.
Likely she'll have to beat that time to test for Perez than last year.
Yeah, or not. This is Roxanne's 4th Royal.
Touch there, but 2 have to hit the mat. Away is the prodigy.
Perez and Liv Morgan had an opportunity to win the. And Ruka into the corner.
As they come. Since getting in that ring.
Oh, and the double knees. Is.
There's a big old slam fest in the center of
Exploder as Maxine Dupree match. Now it's interesting to see where Maxine's been really heard much from her since that woman there.
Making an absolute beeline there.
But remember, it was Natty, the mentor, a couple of weeks back.
Well, Maxine is best G, and this might even top that.
Careful going to the top rope. It puts it for Maxine.
It's great point. Maxine, and sometimes rookies pay for it this time, although Becky, a woman's suplex.
And Maxine, number.
Hold on a second.
Before Natty got involved. What a spin kick by Maxine. Missed as she went.
2020, who did train as your dungeon with Natty.
Charlotte Flair started at number 1. She's still in the enters. It's not Natalia Wade.
Natalia was the TV going back about 20 years to FC. Longest survive. Natty, but Max starts tonight.
Maxine's not backing him, and Maxine Dupree wants to take out
sides to this woman, Natalia to Natty Maxine.
The pounding grab, taking the fight to Natty as well.
Natty has seen mentally.
Look at this!
Reversal.
Look at the ankle lock in the hard dungeon at the hands of Natty.
Everywhere you look.
Manhandle slam.
Jumps everywhere.
And Maxine.
He's in the Royal Rumble for Maxine.
And Becky trying to eliminate Natty. Now Natty made it. Joke. This is no joke as Becky's eliminated. Has been in every time. Becky complaining to the
tonight. Clearly, this is a very different woman.
Just trying to hang on as the number 14 and all 9 women's Royal Rumble. Last year, she would have set the record. Was eliminated. Liv is finished.
Well, 2025 for the majority was an. She's making up for lost time.
Taking it to Soul
Tour.
Pain homage
to the great. Don't mistrust me on that one.
Now, Liv Morgan's had a lot of here. She also won the first
WWE roster. Some people just travel better.
There's that coach, so effective. And Charlotte with a double club.
Page and obviously keep in the ring and avoid going. Yes.
Number Rumble match, the powerhouse. Lash Legend alone. She has no backup in the ring. Her tag eliminated.
Yeah, normally that would be panic, but it's the charisma, the boot.
Ben with Lash Legend.
Oh, I'd follow the charisma. Steeper than pretty much end.
And a double choke
right there. This woman, Lash Legend, is a
Sol Ruka. All runs rated.
Legendary pumpkin.
Fight her way out of it. Powered up now by Legend, who
wasn't back down to anyone. She might have been in this match.
Well, I have no doubt. Now on the other side, that's Liv Morgan.
Yeah, Liv Morgan a little too. But watch out. Look at Lash. Anyone can. Jordan can.
And Lash overpower Legend here.
I'll tell you what, battling away from a very, very early number.
Well, there's a Lash Legend.
Technically down.
And now George Grace eliminated.
ASAP, save the celebration.
Is next. And Roxanne Perez. And for the 7th time in her career, Royal Rumble, the former United States of the ring.
Well, there's not in the Royal Rumble match, but a nastier, more devious side
as she rolls into that kick. And now Elena will send Natalia in.
There of Natty. Natty, not Natalia.
Yeah, she gave me a nasty. And Charlotte, top rope, dangerous position.
Well, this is what it's
using Zelina as a weapon.
Zelina.
An eye out here, doing pretty damn good. Charlotte Flair won the Rumble back in 2020. Luck.
Well, 3 women from the judge. Now, of course, for the rest of these women.
Yeah, third time in her. Who's going to win among the 3?
Hell yeah! Women, you figure out who's going to be the ultimate.
So dominant. Remember what awaits her street fight. Raquel and Lash Legend squaring off at mentality. That pack mentality of the Judgment Day.
Was the unabashed. Now I've noticed Raquel.
Now look at this, Kiana.
Now watch.
Kiana back out on the apron.
So here.
Liv, Kiana, Roxanne to fight back, and now finally eliminated. But the numbers game comes into play.
Completely cohesive here.
To dump Legend and Charlotte out.
Yes. I pledge.
Chelsea Green, and tonight Chelsea's the one entering the romance in her career. Remember, tag champ, and of course the current.
Well, she's also North American. Marilyn Monroe, recognized tonight her too, Michael.
1960s
of all time, just like Chelsea Green.
I think she wants the Judgment Day to join her. And Liv Morganson. Well, that just ticked off Roxanne and
Chelsea, nice. Alba Fire
and she's
dragging.
not.
Oh, God.
And now a tug-of-war between Al Ring.
I want to start running. Oh, eliminated
in the match.
Well, that means if she is in next year,
she may be eliminated here shortly. You ready for some?
Oh, you know me, Michael. I'm always ready. Mid-States champ is here.
And women's champion as well. She won the 2000. Now heads into her second Royal.
Your partner, Kiana James, drew a real. You got to do this on your own.
Yeah, but Lash Legend.
Because she's not really an individual.
Rolling through and
rolling in the women's tag division. 2 tenders alongside Kiana. For her ferocious strikes and of course
massive issues. Losing the United States illegal.
This is like surfing, like Sol Ruka.
Alba Fire somehow survived.
Done currently by a piece. Charlotte Flair's almost. Charlotte Flair been here from number 1.
The planet today. One half, the genius of the sky. Io.
There are a lot of women.
Mentioned Roxanne's record last year, and she lasted 1 hour 6 minutes. No.
Io sport for choice on who she's going to.
I talked to Io to teaming with Rhea and possibly being.
As much as Chelsea Green clinging on once a sky.
Memorized.
Really do not like coming.
Remember an event last week. Can't believe that was.
Again, living dangerously. Going to the. Nobody does it better.
Yeah, what a message.
Superstar. Saudi Arabia is currently doing it too.
The Empress of Tomorrow. The woman back in 2018.
Former mental relationship went kaput for goodly, taking tag gold away from the
sort of Io Sky. They had a long-time friendship, but nonetheless, Io Sky and Asuka.
Because you should show respect to your clearly the superior in that relationship. You should show me respect, Michael Cole.
Asuka's presence, how she takes her time to.
When she dances a little too, if she wins this,
to join Charlotte Flair.
Is about to throw down.
Far side of the ring are trying to eliminate her. Taking out each other. Wave to the Royal Rumble. Oh no! Asuka caught you.
It was clearly upset is Asuka.
Asuka's got a bit of a screw loose. Number at 22. 3. At number 1, Rhea. Soon now that Io Sky finally's got
a Royal Rumble entrance. You can start bigger than Rhea Ripley. To see Rhea, none more so, because you mentioned partner.
Yeah,
some much needed backup.
Rhea in the Judgment Day. Rhea once a part of that group. Came in, didn't it?
Well, this is the most physically showing no remorse, and Chelsea Green, smart thing to do, albeit likely.
Arriva Darche!
On the side of the, and Zelina's down and out. And
so much in the match. And Chelsea Green gonna
This has not stopped moving since entering. It's still
not right now. And now has her in position.
Oh no!
Eliminated with
there to her.
And now
sometimes
partners, Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodney coming to Rhea's aid. Before Royal Rumble on to WrestleMania and the big event. And Sol Ruka and Barris Bailey beating her
to the floor, but both feet did not. That's that.
And now Bailey and Ruka.
We're in a bad spot here.
Charlotte Flair. Liv Morgan is dumped out to the apron.
Barely of late, but laser focused on getting in this match, and the complexion completely changed. Capable of winning this thing. Contact.
Bailey, one of the original 4. Number 24. Team I said, sorry. Jane.
Look who it is. A fatal influence in NXT.
She's a two-time NXT Tag Team Champion. And JC Jane.
Incredibly athletic. Might not have been smart.
Raquel. Jane now sends Raquel face first.
Causing real devastation against a bunch of women.
Famer Booker T, one of the voices of NXT.
How could you not? The performance she had. She's very much earned this spot. Nice high. 6 more women to come.
And Rhea Ripley, she still has not forgiven Rhea Ripley for on Natty's birthday, 3 years.
Natty never forgets, and Rhea Ripley's
take down Rhea, knee right to the face.
Very different woman tapping into the heart dungeon and beyond.
Sure, Liv
Morgan said, no, this is...
And Raquel Rodriguez now. Rope, Natty hanging on, Raquel out to the apron. Oh, Oblivion off the top!
Particularly strong on Natty, but the effect...
is trying to get at before. Asuka, T.
And Asuka, when Nikki Bella has arrived.
Her foot. Nikki Bella, who wants to get back in the Royal Rumble.
Yes, she came very... Didn't quite get over the line. This is why at WrestleMania.
Remember, Wade, it was...
Harry is a face that could very well...
WWE into the whole sports Hall of Famer with a clothesline to JC Jane.
In a second era. Personality shift.
Nikki. Oh! On a move to... Number 26.
It's her in her tracks.
And now Bayley's got back up. Yesterday, said she learned a lot in her first night.
Did she learn to not get thrown up?
Morgan, of course, Lyra and Bayley kick. This Rumble really team division is...
Yeah, every form a tag team. Find yourself someone you can launch a charge at the gold.
Lyra Valkyria dropping Lash Legend. What a performance by Flair.
Yeah, what a performance. Last name Flair. Absolute offense here. Someone say modified octopus. The power.
They're trying to use that to her advantage. They're in trouble. Drops to the apron. Aid.
Just sheer brute force. Down lightly.
I know that.
Oh, and Julie eliminated.
And Bayley using Bayley as the platform.
From NXT.
Major NA Knockouts World Champ. One high-flying whoop, and she knows how to use it and going up top.
From the top rope. Kalani Jordan now wiping everybody out.
NXT massively hyped up with Company Y.
Heard from a shot of everyone from NXT. Oh, that are in
job, Kalani James, way through the world here.
Well, and now Io Sky caught her with a
badly needed help at that because the
2 winners in the past from the 5th Rumble for Kyrie.
Teams are created equal, but the Kabuki Warriors with the Io Sky, but sided with her own mentor.
Kyrie and Asuka 3-time tagged. And Bayley now sent flying in this match.
Kyrie saying there's just been a blow here. Both go to wrestle.
Big issues with the Kabuki Warriors as well.
Oh, but backup has arrived in the form of Io.
Lands on the apron, and now Kyrie saying, Asuka, Kyrie, they're trying to hang on.
In the desert.
Asuka trying to hang on, Kyrie away, and Asuka.
Oh
no, Kyrie.
Maybe consequences for Kyrie unintentional, but has wiped Asuka. Don't do that, Michael. Not a good...
Just eliminated Asuka, and that caught...
What a complete and total... These two may have an issue between one and... God!
She's back!
It's Twin Magic time!
I get my stats working here somewhere.
We haven't seen her in years!
Yeah! WWE fans up and cheering!
And this one is a very welcome...
With a missile drop kick.
Of course, it's not original tag team of the...
The kicks that are now called the It Kicks. Oh!
The middle rope, and Brie Bella is simply on fire.
Her sister, Nikki, to her
good, but I will say if she is the winning...
Final entry. It is indeed! At number 30! She's been out of action since the fall in Cargill.
WWE, and she's...
2020 Tiffany time!
Athletes in all of WWE Biles. Stratton 2026, Mike.
Beat. And Tiffany Stratton now at a kip.
Dominance and
in the ring now. One of them is going to beat Charlotte Flair.
God, I want interviews of all time. They truly hate one another.
And now Charlotte unloading on Tiffany.
Mania. Smart thing and let that one burn itself.
Raquel and Liv Morgan working. Oh, they're spoken too soon.
Being figured out by all the
Center to the corner, taken out by Lyra Val.
Get two for good measure. 3 tables of turn.
It's great watching the Bella.
Indeed. Can twin match. Not if Bailey and Lyra Valkyria have
Not touched the floor as of late. Dragon.
cling onto those ropes and the palms are sweat.
It's not bad.
It's not bad, but I did cling on.
And
They got some bad news.
now, no. The Lyra.
Is that
And now Bailey again. Lyra eliminated. Of competitors. Who is going to the main?
has been?
Some
Still
great-
need a winner though.
It's Sol Ruka.
From #1 and still
And now Eos hanging on as Kalani Jordan eliminates Jordan.
message from JC Jade. Oh,
Soul snaps.
move in wrestling. Just got
Ruka could eliminate the
It's just a highlight reel move.
shoulder first to the post.
Well, somebody who
Didn't
clearly
go.
now fully aware of that threat need to get rid of. Power Bella twins, and it looks like Power's going to win out.
Nikki and Brie Bella exchange to the top. Both Bellas.
5,000 fans all shouting "Not by Bella twins."
Apron. Charlotte Flair now runs into Sol Ruka. And her cap, that would be.
Major going down without a fight.
With a, Lash Lerland, a Lash Legend.
The legend
9 minutes, 50 seconds for Charlotte. Legend eliminates her.
too. That's the scary part.
You were looking at Judgment Day's Raquel and Liv. Legend, Io Sky and Rhea and Io. Sol Ruka Legend.
Was getting tested at this point.
Now catching Io Sky, looking to eliminate with a headbutt.
Here. Raquel needs back.
Side. How impressed I am with Lash Legend.
She is clearly at this point, despite this one here.
The apron, Legend out there as well. Something has to give. Io Sky.
Extra in the tank. What are you doing here? What
in trouble.
eliminated?
So what do you do?
My God. Heel kick to the unorthodox. He's told you that confidence is
Who's been the dominant force in this match tonight.
Ripley is now being called into
Ran right into a head. And Tiffany Stratton, WrestleMania main event right now in the ring.
Just saw her eliminate Io Sky.
You see the look of disbelief on Rhea's
Derry to the jaw.
And now Lash is like, you want some? Cool. Lash Legend. In this match. Oh! Lash
Legend.
And a fall-away slam.
Breakable tonight.
Went for the kick.
Oh,
Raquel Rodriguez. Rhea Ripley eliminates.
She tells the story. Just on a bomb here. Oh my God.
Eliminates Liv Morgan. That's her top partner. Liv Morgan. Every woman first.
Oh boy, would I love to be a flop.
Night Raw on Monday. This is going to be good from NXT. The returning are going to main event WrestleMania.
Almost on Liv Morgan.
Opportunity for these women here. Catchers into with a kick. Code breaker by big running kick by Liv.
In the match, but this woman from NXT matchup.
And Tiffany using Sol.
That by Liv Morgan as Sol went for that size of Tiffany. At this point, tactics go out of the window. Hit and
There it is! Prettiest moonsault ever by Tiffany. Standing switch by Ruka now. Double Sol! An opportunity of a lifetime!
Royal Rumble.
Sol Ruka looking to cool this would be! Ruka on!
So much exhaustion.
High stakes, high pressure on the apron. Using Liv to her advantage. Delivers a cut. Both feet must hit the floor.
Living.
Oh, you didn't want to go out. Made her pay. Oh, Columbia!
Your winner of the 2026 Morgan!
Now the bride finally wins.
Those can begin for Liv Morgan, the partner she stabbed.
A legendary match. Charlotte Flair and Sol Ruka others. But in the end of the mountain.
Well, let's go back to Summit without Rhea, with a Tejana much. And this is where Liv stabbing her own body from the
Soul Snatcher from Sol Ruka. Gonna win, but she made a mistake by going high.
Yeah, what oblivion later. That is called capital. If you don't succeed, try the 2026 Royal Rumble.
And who can blame her? Because the champion of her day has finally come. Lover or hater, Wade, of the moment. Ever since dream. And that dream was to be winning the Royal. Speaking of the Royal Rumble match later on, I believe, Wade, that this may be up next. He must. Moments ago, eliminated by Tiffany Stratton and then Liv Morgan with that surprise. And she joins the likes of Belair and of course Charlotte.
Taxes was so.
Now taxes is so free. 37% of violence qualified. This is taxes file guaranteed.
Respect for the ring, respect for your...
What about some respect for that made Sean's? He tapped out.
Weak, Gunther, disrespect. Gunther, tap out.
Styles is saying that
He was so focused on making me with the greatest professional wrestler.
Both know your hand was raised, but out like a little.
On the rematch with me, here on the line.
All those old timers around here overstay career, but they're phenomenal.
Yeah, Gunther plays, but I'm not going anywhere. He is not.
Walk in like you own the air.
Acknowledge me.
You don't own it. Make it yours. Legendary.
here is the Kingdom Center. To take this time to extend a special thank you to Link from the album From Zero, available now. Up Javon Evans, a miracle. Royal Rumble. Of the Royal Rumble will WWE following the main event.
If AJ Styles loses, producing first from P 50 pounds, the Ringer.
The man I have called, he sent goal. He made John Cena give up. And tonight, he looks to end the 20 Styles.
26, two things. Number one, the yardstick belt that makes the threat to the career of AJ.
Weighing in, it's phenomenal!
AJ Styles has made it clear in wrestling, but he wants to go out as some of his all-time great rival, Gunther.
Yeah, he was goaded killer, which to me was a huge lead. You don't think clearly that AJ has built up throughout his long 20, has been popped conceivably, may not be 6-7 years, whatever it is. I would think of you. If you got the stand full of losses.
But listen to these numbers. When he was Intercontinental Champion, Gunther held the time World Champion. And he's only been, and he may be in the best streak of
weight champ. CM Punk and beat Gunther. He feels he just survived.
The referee AJ Styles matches back when Styles. We see Styles compete in the career alive.
Hear that audience suddenly find AJ's entrance because there was consequences of this match. Or all
Styles, what do you have to do to win this match tonight?
When you have him in the center of the ring, bang to right in Germany, he's still not beaten.
Let me interrupt you. He has tapped out on a couple of occasions. It was a ruse or it wasn't. He was caught in the calf.
He has Achilles heels. I will say he'll be beaten the same way again. He goes back to
going to be a point of attack as he looks to soften up Gunther.
Never truly know if Gunther was genuine, was just a ruse. So if that is the point.
Why 2026? Life, he moves great in the ring. He said, I want my game. I don't want to hang on for a number of applaud that.
Absolutely. It's add this to the mix. What has AJ done? with Shinsuke Nakamura. Been in the gym, worked on his prep.
Early is the leg.
Is going for that leg, soften him up. That's a physical. So I'm going to get you again.
And then pick up to the mat. AJ Styles' career, WCW, had a handful of matches to become the megastar at the WWE a decade ago at the Royal Rumble Championships, United States and Intercontinental title.
Ready for it to end tonight in that match in Dusseldorf. What's come? But that was the stumble.
Nice drop kick tonight. He's in that match. Do you think he's looking completely focused on Styles?
Message being sent to AJ Styles. I'm so catch. I'm also gonna go and win. Oh, Gunther, things have suddenly picked up. Styles, take another look at this. The level and the flip landing of AJ on the floor.
Back Gunther and now dropping Styles on. That's the point I was making. I wouldn't have. He promised to do that tonight. And Styles driven.
Watching that Irish at all from AJ. AJ's in a bad way.
God, trying to dig down deeper. Drops a. And now Styles whipped it.
This is looking like jelly. Even done to the midsection of AJ's movement is one thing with a cracked sternum.
Gunther too. He's relentless. He just keeps coming at you to breathe. And AJ Styles having problems
here with tactics clearly was. And as barbaric as they
interview with him on Raw, the opportunity to end people's
massive aura that this man has built up, retiring your favorite.
You notice blood on Gunther. The official has see.
That is blood's body. I don't quite know.
Oh, what a back
forearm of AJ Styles.
In this back body drop as Gunther
left forearm. I think you're right. I think he got smashed to Jay.
Well, Gunther promised that he was going to tap out of the ring. Gunther
gone horribly wrong. We're right from the start.
Onto his back now. Fighting as resilient as anyone in that kick.
Listen, the word you just used for AJ is similar to the upper hand.
Times, but lose, and that's punish.
I mean, there are so many. Biggest ones has to be his. AJ knows it, and AJ building up some of
the kick to Gunther. Maybe he has Gunther on the third, missed with a clothesline. Pele kick.
Bailey needed to get something going because this was phenomenal one.
Career of AJ Styles in WWE.
You're in the ring against Gunther. Gunther is a faculties. You need a game plan. It's holders knowing what is lurking with a loss.
Comfort zone here.
And this is good from AJ Turnham, but he's managing it.
First down goes Gunther. So close for Styles.
I mean, you got to do that. There's nothing to be left on the table. Change things in a big way here.
AJ Styles trying to think. Is he looking for a Styles clash? Him in position. Gunther could be in trouble, but
out of that, followed by the old baseball bat. School as they come, just a swing. Almost befouled Gunther there with that attempt.
The Hall of Famer JBL with a big from the ring general.
Yeah. Live in any era going back.
AJ looking to roll through into the.
Holding onto the top rope to prevent that roll through way twice.
Oh, he's a complete student.
Going through his list of ideas.
Styles looking for the calf crusher, and Gunther 5 count.
Well, Gunther did some damage though. You do have that 5.
Embarrassment for Gunther Wade. If he tapped.
Partly physical, partly flashback head to get out of it.
Oh, and there is that. And Gunther now. Power bomb to AJ. Stack.
You saw that over rotation attempt for a roll through. Gunther just that power bomb is what finished off AJ in.
Gunther learning a lot about and what has made him one of the greatest competitors.
The issue for AJ Styles, of course, he is the veteran. Get against anyone quite like Gunther. So when you're in there against Gunther,
who do you win?
I have never talking to the guys in the locker room. Burning through.
AJ rolls through again. He went for the leg. Gunther trying to somehow out. Yeah, Gunther tap.
I guarantee you that if he does try something
smarter in the ring.
This is the exact moment Gunther.
Official Dan Engler putting himself in perfect position.
Oh, sleeper! That's a sleeper call.
Got to get back to a vertical base. It creates.
But he has a reversal.
So into a sleeper.
Trying to power out of there.
Jay in the middle of the ring. This is where Gunther to break with Gunther dumped out to the floor.
That one just swung back and forth about 5 or just these two men up.
And Styles down with a phenomenal day.
Wrong side of the ropes. But AJ needs to get that carcass of the...
AJ gonna send Gunther back into the... Trying to do what he can to stay in this match.
He's simply in fight mode and fighting.
Styles going to the top rope, took too much time.
Difficult to move at your usual speed by this absolute monster.
Now what is... Into a superplex. AJ slips underneath though. He hooks Styles. Styles with one of his own.
His own medicine for Gunther, and it is a move like that. Of course, the height of AJ, great. but almost Styles.
But Wade, what's important for Styles now is put him away. In fact, AJ is in
Three.
off the top rope.
50 connects. Gunther's fighting it, but it's lost.
Shoulders down.
Oh, God. Move. Immediately, the Styles clash. It's over. Over against Gunther.
What does that do to you?
Listen to everyone in this arena. Everyone's in winner's enclosure. He thought, and I would say, one tug of that out.
Slow to his feet. AJ Styles on the punch himself off the top rope, went for the phenomenal zone. Now grabbing the official, and delivered a low blow. In this Styles,
the combo that beat AJ didn't work tonight.
That damn official, and then delivered that mule kick, and Styles survived.
Have had this match won. Gunther is not responding well.
AJ Styles trying to drag himself back. Career.
When the dirty tricks come out, but Gunther still has the upper hand.
And now torturing Styles.
Now Bob. And Styles may
for Styles there, and Gunther says the hell with that. The 3 count, Wade.
Well, he's normally in full control.
Somehow climb back into this.
But it's difficult to so beaten up, so tortured.
Relentless chops after chops.
You got to be careful, Gunther.
Gunther's got to be.
The referee may even throw this out.
With everything that's on the line here.
I get that.
Get his hands up. Styles has been defensive.
Tolerance is great from AJ as it comes, and we talked about Gunther's This man is the most dangerous.
This man likes no one. What he does to his competitors.
Pitiless, and he's willing AJ to
brush it off his chest, almost like it hit the top of his own. And Styles with. And AJ beating
out with fire. Where the hell is AJ?
Everything hangs in the balance weight. You have to do it.
Man walking, but there's life still.
Styles with a little forearm. Gunther though with AJ on his lands on his feet. Sleeper. He was
for this sleeper several times. He hasn't had the aiding.
And the sleeper hold locked in.
All his own weight on top of the fresher in now.
AJ Styles. How drama at the Rumble.
Lips are
back. Gunther trying to keep the sleeper. You gotta wonder, was that AJ Styles?
Now Cole.
AJ going, trying to still fight out of Gunther. We're still with that sleeper locked in.
Not even more man.
Trying to make it to the ropes, AJ. Finger 5.
So close, tantalizingly.
AJ Styles, can he make it to the... Gunther drags him back.
To try, he has. Ugly now.
And now the sleeper really nowhere to go. AJ Styles, the career. The leads to black.
General Goose!
The lore grows. The career killer is... Now he's asking the official what happened.
A crowd as packed as this for so small piece of the absolute tonight. And it looked like AJ was desperately trying to get something started. Forearm, Gunther had it scouted. And it was a long time, desperately grinding out. Gunther came up with something else. Doesn't want to do this, but he has to. It's his job.
You got to feel for the official, longtime friend of it tonight, and the millions watching at home.
They saw history, but I'm proud of history. audience.
And it happened.
Page. Shake up. McIntyre's gonna win champion.
There's only one, is me.
Entire era begins tonight.
Face Drew McIntyre for the W in Saudi Arabia.
My son turns to me and I'm not here to talk about it anymore. And I am coming for the...
Sammy, everything is going to change.
Opened his eyes and realized this. But here in Saudi Arabia,
To keep my title, it takes to take it from me.
and the WWE.
The moments await in Riyadh, the city, the energy.
Controversial. Simple.
From the heavens,
Things are really heating up.
There's nothing between Punk and McIntyre but pure.
She's setting it up. Devil's kiss.
have you ever seen it?
Is the spectacular Dragon Lee as well entering the room, looking to win a second Rumble. Big John Stutter. Triple H, of course, Raymond back-to-back, Orton at 2 times. Sami Zayn, a Muslim, considered clearly the WWE fans weighed an entire country on his shoulders.
Zayn shows up, and let's be honest, sound unbeatable. These people, this a whole new level. Well, he needs all.
Way the undisputed WWE today that he will do, make sure he doesn't lose. Sami Zayn, a different Sami Zayn. Sami slapped him across the face.
Drew had talked a little smack about Sami. Maybe just said a few words to Drew. Hey, you went too focused. He's locked in. He's got the eye to hell tonight.
Matchup, the most prominent, 11 for Drew McIntyre over Sami. Championships that Sami Zayn has. Nash.
And his for WWE, introducing from Montreal, Quebec, 112 pounds, and his opponent weighing in at to, he is the champion, Drew!
Sami Zayn told the Elimination Chamber a couple of years ago, Roman Reigns for the undisputed his first title. 5,000 strong in his corner.
Difference maker to make that one Anna partisan Riyadh crowd.
Sami Zayn to do to finally win that elusive
from the audience, and then he needs to be a WWE champ, Drew McIntyre.
Is a different Sami Zayn that he's beaten everything.
Yeah, and Drew's absolutely right on that. Drew McIntyre, who had an arduous clock he went through over the years, he is preparing Tate.
Finally at WrestleMania, only to have Damian McIntyre just relentless in the attack.
To him when he was chasing gold, what CM's and Sami knows the same story in it to go all out tonight.
And there's McIntyre to McIntyre and his desire coming back for more, and finally in the end.
Yeah, these two are eerily similar between these two. These two both believe until they've proven it. Now Drew has, he's going to have to be at his.
Never won a world championship.
For me, it's everything. Of course, I ride on to check that one, but I slip back down, and
Sami may have hurt him.
You're right. I think he's back in.
Well,
look at this.
The championship match. One mistake.
More that the feet hit and the lower back got jarred. It was to the lumbar.
It's scary for Sami. He's got a bullseye.
As smart as they come when he sees a weakness, about to face some severe punishment.
Well, it's a serious injury to the lower back.
Arabia was going to give, can make you a little overcommitted. Put a little too much energy in there, and he's
crowd out of this matchup.
Well, the crowd's hometown hero here, superstar. And right now,
on the kickoff show yesterday.
You see him competing here, but right now all concerns.
It has been some night tonight. Professional wrestling career of AJ Styles.
Break that down in the aftermath, although the seemingly nothing left and his body is given.
Ducks underneath. Sami Sami
started acting up after that dive. Hero experience, because Sami Zayn.
Like that, and a 280-pound man did the kick out.
Well, you use your of Sami's worries right now. Just any move he's stinging, and Sami's a powerful opponent. And if that's gone away,
his back. Sami realizing that. Sami Zayn here. Sami fighting back.
Days. Well, what was the equipment of Sami Zayn? It was using Drew's McIntyre here for Sami, even if he's physically smartest fighter he's ever been in this one.
It's it for Blue Thunder Bomb.
Oh, right now. Oh,
neckbreaker.
Drew is too, even more so when your lower back simply.
Sami with a and McIntyre lining up Sami Zayn, and now Sami Zayn with a Blue Thunder.
Yeah, and Sami, though astounding usual stacked self, was not tight on the pin. On McIntyre.
Incredible atmosphere here at Riyadh, Arabia. First time America.
Well, I don't know if atmosphere. He might have a chance here.
I'm sure Sami wants.
And I agree with you on that. The problem is Sami can't get stronger than McIntyre.
And again, McIntyre that he tried earlier on. Went for the Claymore and missed. Sami rolled that kick out again by McIntyre.
And that fight, Sami Zayn is in with his own body champ. Two back.
Trying to fight fire with fire, but again.
What does sound like this, dudes? Can block out that pain and make you pull off a miracle, but McIntyre clearly
used to push forward to this match thus far.
I mean, the second control is TV.
There it is, white noise. I think Sheamus be happy if Drew won with that.
Too. That was a belated gift here. Once again, bearing the brunt of that mission now for Drew McIntyre, but Drew McIntyre, so he can go home with that champion.
The champion, Sami Zayn, the challenger. Oh, there it is, the future. And another to Zayn.
This is sadistic.
Third time she wrote for Sami Zayn, who's
all that Sami Zayn did kick out at all, but that is a long time. There's nothing left in the tank for the times you feel like now is a prime.
McIntyre a bit disappointed that he didn't measuring his man.
He was more pissed off than any.
McIntyre with an elbow to the neck and then a cloak.
Looking for Sami Zayn here.
Runaway punish Sami Zayn.
That's the problem, Sam.
Claymore by McIntyre. Sami got his foot on the
out, but McIntyre made the card. It's simply too close to that lower rope, and off the speed of McIntyre is something to behold.
Right leg.
I'll tell you right now, that was an arrogant ideas. Careful there, McIntyre not above knocking out.
Got my left eye works. Hello, kick and crawl into the cover.
God, and if Sami Zayn's body, he would have hooked two legs tightly. Sami Zayn.
And now Drew,
who was completely distracting error in this championship match, and the blend around as he may be,
Came out. Oh my God! Right through the position of his body.
Well, we've talked time and time. Rarely collapse. It takes all by the lumbar spine of Sami Zayn. Out of here, referee taking a close look.
In this match. And McIntyre.
He's perfectly right to do this. The referee wants to
McIntyre.
Until the bell rings, keep playing McIntyre for this. It's distasteful fighting to retain the championship. And I'm
sure he doesn't lose the WWE. Fired Sami with an exploder. He may be beaten. Sami Zayn may be. Claymore.
McIntyre refusing the pin. It's done. The brain of McIntyre.
Claymore again. McIntyre retains.
Your winner and WWE champion.
It was.
Come, but after that lower back, the same again. Just, well, how the hell do you stop a depths of humanity?
Set off a chain, would retain his title.
Seemed to go away for good for Sami, collapsing the entire thing. But Sami put the hell out of Zayn. Zayn responding. Some kick was all in tuck from McIntyre. Sami's going to kick out here. I'm going to stacking maximum offense on this once again.
Now, come here.
Hey, you ever have I just had one. Imagine that one by ones. And time ain't moving normal. Imagine if superstars fight turns into lava. And at the end, that would be what's up.
Imagine what. That's the power of Xfinity. Imagine that.
LE News today, Florida. ESPN app in the United Thursday events. Thanks for joining us all over the world. It has been quite the night so far. But it was out who was going to be number 2 in the men's manager, Adam Pearce.
Are you in private? Or do you want me to make a number 1, right? And make it obvious for everybody. I think I'm number 2.
Talk about the Rumble. That's a random
draw.
Time and place, Heyman. Come on.
People think that number 1 was the worst position. Start off, and number 1 has the high ground.
Everybody
really?
knows that
You
the
think I
Royal
want to play me?
to me of, but I don't like it. And I think it's a random draw. What are you doing?
Play F-A-F-O with me. We'll play F-A.
And outlast 29 other superstars and call himself a Royal. Coming up, Rumble match. Who's going to main event?
WrestleMania Vegas.
And getting nowhere. The tax expert, doing it all for you, while keeping you in the loop, so you can keep chasing Intuit TurboTax.
To WrestleMania, elimination show of shows at the end on the ESPN app. Following the next show, Triple H match, perhaps will happen.
Men's Royal Rumble will start in the ring. The match. Eliminations occur, both feet hitting the floor. Will be declared the Royal Chip match in a main event. So now, to everyone, to the millions watching around the Rumble! From Lagos, Nigeria, Oba, Heavy!
Royal Rumble match at number, figure out a new champ Tuesday night in a stage. 3 men have won.
Task it is, but if any of Femi, some of that smartest mind, this guy, the future, the question Rumble.
To Raw or SmackDown.
Watch him destroy everyone.
Paul Heyman spoiled things
with his conspiracy. Not random. Adam Pearce is a
badass. Braun Breaker.
Entrance number 2 into Georgia, weighing in at Breaker.
Breaker's going to have to run the field and
well, he might not have to do it alone, remaining on his pathway.
Oh, wait a minute! Somebody in a hood attacking Breaker!
What the hell is this?
You mean who the hell? The last session!
Well, presumably that was orchestrated, Cat. Who the hell is that?
The ruler has got to eliminate Breaker from
his hood off.
Went up in smoke. I don't think Breaker has any clue what the hell.
I want answers now.
Whoever it was, Breaker in the vision.
And then out of nowhere, the hooded in fate Obafemi, who was not going to the Royal Rumble, and that is the easy.
And there's the stomp, and but
Brock get ugly at ringside. He's being thrown around at ringside here.
Who he believes could possibly be
clear, but we will get answers in due course. Number 2, although he's drawn now Solo Sikoa. With Obafemi.
Yeah, this is Solo Sikoa. And now Solo and
Brutes in now. We know Solo Sikoa comes power with this guy.
Right through that attempted clothesline. Just an unbelievable physical. And I'm still starved.
He's going to win this thing for the Vision. Well, that's been surely to be wiped out. Maybe Solo Sikoa. We're going to get a game plan. Who's going to win this thing out of those?
Number 4 in the men is Rey Mysterio. Royal Rumble match victory would last over an hour, and he would go to win the World Heavyweight.
If he's going to win this thing and get the off, Solo Sikoa
went from number 2 when he won the match.
Number 4, piece of cake.
Everything's
called mythical career, and that
in position. Sikoa shoulders Obafemi.
He's just rude, but he might be about to get.
He's not staring at the clock. He's on the attack.
Oh, yes.
Made his debut. He once lasted over 30.
Gary and Brute, a former looking to grab the big world championship.
And he has no fear to go toe-to-toe.
Yes.
And another.
For Obafemi because they know what a threat this.
And now Rey will connect.
Is Rey Mysterio to be for.
Okay, that's the second elimination.
Dangerous time. Solo for long enough.
Oh, he was looking for Obafemi. Sends Solo Sikoa.
Femi remain. Oh, hold on.
619 to the mid.
Oh, yeah, it's been an impressive.
For the 619. So it's
619. That's not
more angry than I've ever seen him. Mysterio. Well, now he will be. Wow. 4 bring back flashbacks of 20 men in a row in the Rumble.
Always.
I spoke to Matt Cardona earlier today. 5th Royal Rumble match tonight.
Yeah, this is a very fast. The old version, that was a kick. Well, there is a real man in out quick.
Well, the eliminations by Olaf. One-on-one match at the
Matt Cardona. I don't think anyone is. Spoke too soon, didn't I?
Cardona.
Tricks. He's been around the block. He's got to keep moving with Obafemi. Don't trade.
Frider. And the fall
bomb. Matt Cardona has it now for this Royal Rumble.
Elimination.
Overfed block of butter in this Royal
main eventer. This guy is going to be the face. Well, you know, Wade, he looked disappointed, but he said it wasn't. And here comes Priest in the Rumble.
Giving him a break allows him to recover
for the former world champion.
He's intimidated by nothing. Raised it that he's not scared of anyone. Didn't quite have. Listen to the crowd here. Oba's
with a kick.
Obafemi looks like a.
But he went toe-to-toe with Cody Rhodes.
Oh, God.
Priest caught him with a.
The best in WWE heavyweight champion level that we've seen in the past.
To have Femi off balance here. Now look at.
Is bouncy.
For the first time at no with Obafemi down at NXT.
OG seems so happy and elate at the time. I'd be a little more apprehensive.
And one of the it was Adam Pearce.
Craziest mover I've ever.
And now Javon Femi. And Femi now eliminated.
That boy.
Javon almost slipped there, almost cost him.
Great bottle to pick up those.
And Priest has got him. And this is where they go up on the ropes.
He's still there.
He just leaves bouncy here tonight.
What the hell was that?
He was laughing. I don't think he really.
No. Oh, no.
Then Mr. Iguana.
It's a puppet. It must certainly got parasites regardless of his mind.
Competa in the W.
I've never quite seen anything like this.
October.
Get that damn incubator. Reptiles are banned from many years ago.
Damian Priest. You know who
an Iguana fan.
Kick by Evans, dropping.
What's going on?
Well, yes.
Rip his head off. Double choke. Weird. The Rumble then.
Ready for the lemon pepper step.
Yeah, this is more like it.
Been on SmackDown for a few weeks.
And he's fighting.
Remember the match at
Get to contend with Drew.
Layeska eliminated tonight.
Don't.
Hey, he put 10 stitches in the mouth of Dave.
Played up. 3 guys who've done.
NXT, where the future stars come from.
What a factory it has been.
Sending Javon out to the outside. Try Femi.
It may be impossible to throw out Javon.
Just the second 3-time. Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes to Drew McIntyre unfairly.
Cody Rhodes, a rematch at McIntyre. He has to win.
Back to the top of the mountain, earn it, Cody. But we know Cody can dig deeper than most.
Get the 2021 Royal Rumble. To fill up.
This is like until it was ruined
by Drew McIntyre.
Yes, this guy.
There's a Lyono makes his way.
Luchador on planet Earth. You're not outmatching this guy in the ring. He found the fountain of youth in Mexico.
He's been around for months now.
You're the one who...
More facts on this dude.
Tell you what, fighting in Mexico. You don't follow it on Wikipedia.
Or JBL, he's on
this one. And El Grande's making a rip. Dangerous times here for El Grande. How you like that for a cut of Javon?
Oh, puts into his mask to cheat. It's a mask.
As I speak to him and he gives me the information. He told me with his eyes. What the hell's this?
We'll read the... I told you that there was an Impano.
This is a tribute. You've got to believe the guy who did the stomp earlier too.
Kano's squaring off.
Through to the Royal Rumble.
You stop. Kano and original El Grande.
The tall guy's the real El Grande. Hold on.
They're trying to unmask.
The sacrosanct.
Oh, that Death Valley Americano.
That's the elegance I associate in.
Oh, Carter.
Wow, great technique there from this guy. He's an imposter and he's getting thrown out.
Unmasked.
Oh, well, you got a dilemma here to be. Oh,
well, he's got a third option. And both have been eliminated.
It was more bizarre than Mr. Iguana. We know where.
By Cody Rhodes. Brick Williams eliminated. And there it is. Yeah! There's Powerhouse Hobbs to WWE.
Social media has been positive, also known as the Mon.
Powerhouse in every sense of the word.
Thickness of this guy, Russian.
And caught. And now with Priest on his shoulders.
No prisoners. And he's got the biggest opportunity.
And he eliminates. He's had a lot of adversity growing up. But Roy's big for him.
Yeah, he certainly has.
What a fight! And now Cody Rhodes. Cody with this man in the past.
The strength that Royce keys.
Number 15 and the first member of the Vision. The strategy with Braun Breaker attacked, and the first one to come to the ring is the man Heyman.
Absolutely furious, presumably based on the ones Austin Theory was pulling off.
Now Theory, man.
It opens the door for Austin to be taken out, and that's an intriguing one in and of
Saudi Arabia. Won the King of the Ring here, of course, the first time, and cumulative time spent in
eerily close to getting booed because he has a massively...
Real quick to thank my guys, John Chick, Greg Miller, trying to hang on to the second row. Creative ways to stay involved. Yeah, Theory's got some help.
This is
30-pound Austin
getting in there to help Austin Theory. There is some game plan in that one's got the help. Oh, God.
Come on, Evans.
Oh, but Obafemi has other ideas.
Well, the ruler down.
Yeah, hitting that high, Femi. Eliminating him, though, is some Reed throwing hammers.
Obafemi has been, and now Cody Rhodes in trouble. Over here.
Obafemi, that is what an impressive showing from him. But this one.
Number 7, let the pain and Dragunov. And do you think this match is the WWE gets in the ring?
Oh, they saw on SmackDown last night in that wall bombs.
You know, I talked to Miz earlier today.
Yeah, guys cower in fear when they... But he's certainly going to leave you with a hell...
You got to wonder that they want to win this Rumble, whether it's...
They work as a trio now rather than a... Who has Heyman selected?
Cody out to the apron.
We don't know.
Dragunov, look. Cody in a must.
Clinging on a little bit here is dragging all over you, which Cody is.
Away, La Parka.
Lucha Libre law, WCW many years ago, Dynasty. Part of Los Brazos. Super Porky, my favorite lucha of all time.
Wrestler of boxer Canelo Alvarez at ringside. And La Parka with a kick to Dragunov.
Unique offense there. 2.
What a favorite. A real joy to watch. And now turns
captivating. Of course, you can catch him in Triple X roster to go on to WrestleMania.
He entered at number 1.
Hurt pot on him right now.
Career at number 19. One from the number 19.
Exhilarating young man from the small town is going nuts as their man not so long ago, Rey Mysterio, Libre.
Yeah, former world titles.
So much fire and all comers with that superior movement.
His early days turned his attention to the Reed now. Dragon Lee with a DDT.
Down, just outfoxing many people in this kind of match, but
here tonight as entry number 12. With the exception, of course, of Ron Breaker, who was the level
Logan Paul into this match. Now in pole position to win this and then figure it out from the final throw.
Gut wrench super to the tutelage of the Oracle, Paul Heyman.
Well, can't help you now.
And of course, that boxing background with a
shit in the game, and it just bounced off the rib cage.
Bam! By Royce, giving that to me. And work together.
Oh, right there, that Royce Keys, who's been really impressive.
Flame to the ring.
Oh God, look at that, La Parka's gone. Oh, tell me where the weakness is.
Everyone in the Rumble.
Game plan, the mouth of that attack, incredibly smart.
The return of LA Knight. Wait, I was tsunami through a...
I felt my loins tingling. I took him out, the Vision.
And Ella here in his second Royal Rumble.
Down the Vision's master plan, but it was a...
Reed
so badly.
Theory over the top.
Just out.
Trying to send Bronson Reed. BFT.
Oh, there it is.
In the Vision. Paul Heyman thought he had it all. Teams are about to go up in smoke. Is marching out here with
some bad news.
Royal Rumble winner and won the Rumble in 2003. 13 men.
Dread pumping through there. Jump out now
in 2022. Ladies and gentlemen, his FaceTime when he called the Pat Mac on his way to
DNA built to do one thing. Oh, decapitated.
35 minutes. F5. Ladies and gentlemen, the irresistible force meet.
Awesome. Time for you to get down on your knees.
Protuberance. Well, Gorilla
match one shy of the record. 8. Smart for a loop last night when he had that match with
the 2 big guys in there. Perhaps while they're out, but
just tossing Dragunov. He's eliminated.
Hard on that shoulder.
Lesnar's just manhandled.
Seen this from the very beginning.
The ruler and the beast. Try me. Spectacular match this man had on SmackDown. Rey Fénix.
But it's not when you look in the ring. The Brody becomes the worst number of them all.
And using Fénix. Oh, German suplex to Femi.
Athlete.
How is it possible that Brock left F5? Excited out here.
Thanks for coming. Try again next year.
It's like he threw the Vision to the curb.
Logan
Femi with a clothesline knocks down Les. Knocked off the top. Oh, made a mistake. He turned. The winner of last year looks to go back-to-back. He went to Mania. Over Femi. Rumble entering at number 1.
But wow, did he make a mega, just like we've seen a lot of this man.
Looking to join in a Rumbles. Lesnar eliminated. Steve Austin, Cody Rhodes. The only, after everything he went through a couple of years ago with
pathway is open for everyone. And hey, Maverick, Logan Paul, but Yeet Meg.
Jey Uso fired up, looking to win
victory last year. Can he ride it?
Jey taking his time. 6 men in the match. Supposed to be eliminated right here in front of us, Wade.
Javon. Don't drop yet. Ooh.
When you sit down, you look like
It's on me now.
to the sky. Rumble in history.
WrestleMania main event.
A lot of controversial comments. The state of WWE today, and he's
Interesting. What's going to happen here?
cousin.
Here we go.
Roman Reigns, son.
Don't forget about family. It's about woman.
Superman punch. Mad punch.
Oh yeah. And WrestleMania see
one more time. Fatu.
Roman Reigns, but he has a bomb. We can forget that brawl last week.
Punch right into a right hand. It's interesting. Let's see how this breaks down.
Through the ropes there, not over the top rope. He's still bro. That changes now.
Oh, and right up for Cody Rhodes. LA Knight runs into a
the most terrifying long time.
Oh!
What you'll ever see, and turn around, Jay.
Javon Evans so far. Staring each other down. So much bad blood between those two.
Fatu when he first entered WWE.
Right after Cody Rhodes.
Shouts out to Brock.
Here comes Penta. Last year's men's Royal Rumble match.
For the strut. He wants to get in.
Two superstars of Batista. Picked by Penta. Now Penta's he's had problems with the vision. And Logan Paul. Been a rough night for Paul Heyman. Bronson Reed, Austin Theory as well in their tails.
I'll tell you right now, that rough night. All goes dream to see him main event.
LA Knight. Cody Rhodes now has night work. DDT by LAS. Cody off the second rope. Good night. Eliminated.
Burned himself out early, warring with
the two-time champion, Randy Orton and Edge won the Royal
with some of the biggest stars, looking unrepentant fight.
Randy made it clear last night, all time in the record books. And Ric Flair right now at 14.
And Randy Orton back with that favorable draw of number 12.
Double vintage Orton. Man remains. And coiled the Viper. RKO! Look at Penta. Well-placed kicks. Yeah, don't turn your back on the Apex Predator. Last entry into the men's Royal Rumble. This country of professional wrestling retired AJ Styles earlier.
Well, you compete in a long match of winning the Royal Rumble, except for two. Number 30. Number 2, this is
limping on his way to the ring. Will that hinder the career killer? You mentioned German suplex.
Look at the knee of Gunther, though. That tweak.
To a performance thus far in his very first. Lands on his feet.
Yeah, freakish. Freak.
Goes Gunther.
Well, look, the same cannot be said for right. Dreams may end tonight, Javon.
In his Rumble debut.
What a fairy tale story. 21 years old, and
there are 9 men left with.
I hope not.
Went from the OJ into the arc. Javon's magical night.
Evans and Gunther is the favorite. Is also hated, of course.
Going to WrestleMania. That didn't pay off. Randy Orton now from behind. RK is the legend killer.
Trying to throw out Gunther. Knew he had to keep his.
Oh, it's every man for himself. At stake.
Cannot drop your guard, but actions over the past several months.
There are 7. Randy Orton, I think he was looking for Gunther there.
Friendly fire there from Cody.
Big on Rhodes. Oh no! A Claymore! The Royal Rumble.
McIntyre. Agnes.
And now Roman Reigns.
Man who he blames for that. Sneak attack. Oh goal! Brutai. Oh, did it over Jey Uso.
Four Reigns. Randy the Maverick Logan Paul.
And one Maverick.
High stakes. Hollins.
Pick a winner out of pretty much got a 25%. Not make a mistake. That's it.
Change blows.
Two separate fights. Beaten down after that matchup with AJ Styles.
Out to the apron. Will it come into play? There is that.
Oh, Paul, I said, don't make a mistake. And now there's three.
RKO. We are dead. When he set a men's record in
the love and adoration amongst these fans in
night, this would be for the ring general.
Nothing past Gunther. But the question,
it was the sleeper hold that retired AJ. Roman Reigns up. Roman Reigns fighting.
Gunther smartly clinging on there. Always has.
It's caught by a right hand by Gunther. And Gunther right.
What do? You make Roman 170 pounds of Samoa.
Sort of break. Roman just trying to get there for leverage.
Any way you can. If they're going back for more.
Get to the devastating sleeper.
Yeah, that's this point.
Got to lift up that dead weight and toss it over the
fade to black. And that is what, with the career of AJ Styles. The
main event at WrestleMania hangs in the... And a spear by Reigns. Gunther eliminated. Roman WrestleMania.
26 men's Roman Reigns.
The OTC. And now finds the champion of his shoot.
Closing moments. That was the mistake by Logan and the OTC. Why? Because this Amenza's back on the Viper. The Viper struck and turned out the Apex Predator.
Gunther into the turnbuckle and then Reigns Royal Rumble victory. Pretty incredible in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, and not left the stadium as they celebrate.
Spike, this night has been for about very moments. That's why we're all bright
to the sky.
Better feelings in the world are in your hands. You're heading to wrestle.
Roman Reigns out in WWE. Ladies and gentlemen, and in Riyadh, so on top of the world.
All right, let's get right into it. Today, we're breaking down the absolutely explosive final episode of WWE SmackDown from Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. This was it, the very last stop on the road to the Royal Rumble.
Okay, so you might be asking, what's the big deal about this episode? Well, for anyone new to this, it's what we call a go-home show, and its one and only job is to get you hyped, to build up all that last-minute tension and momentum right before a massive event.
And that leads us to the one big question, the question the entire night was built around. With the Royal Rumble just around the corner, who's got the final, most important bit of momentum? You better believe every single superstar was clawing for that last statement. So how did the show kick off? Oh, just in a massive way. You had four, count them, four former Royal Rumble winners all standing in the same ring, each one trying to tell us why they're going to do it all over again. First to grab the mic was Cody Rhodes, right? The guy who's won the last two Rumbles. He's talking his usual game, finishing the story, but, and this is a big but, the crowd's reaction was kind of weird. It was mixed. You could actually hear some boos. For your top good guy, that's a little crack in the armor you don't normally see. Then, his so-called brother, Randy Orton, steps up, and he basically draws a line right down the middle of the ring. He's like, yeah, we're friends now, but tomorrow, we're enemies.
Orton's chasing that historic 15th world title, and he made it crystal clear that friendship is getting tossed right out the window. And then you've got Jey Uso. Man, he just brings this incredible energy, right? His message was simple, straight to the point. Win the Rumble, become the champ. That's it. And the crowd? Oh, they were absolutely eating it up. Just electric. Last but not least, Sami Zayn comes out to this huge, huge pop from the crowd. And he kind of brings everyone back down to earth for a second. He's like, hey, you're all thinking about the Rumble, but I've got my own war to fight. He's got Drew McIntyre for a title, and all he cares about is keeping his undefeated streak in Riyadh going. So you've got all this tension, this verbal sparring. It's like a powder keg, and it wasn't just going to fizzle out. Nope. The GM comes out, sees what's happening, and boom, he makes a massive 8-man tag team match for the main event. So this whole opening argument, it's now set to be the explosive finale for the night. Okay, so it wasn't just about those 4 guys. Don't get me wrong, they were the main focus. But up and down the card, the whole show was packed with other superstars just fighting for their own little piece of momentum. Everyone wanted to make that one last big impression before the Rumble. And speaking of intensity, man, you had this face-off between AJ Styles and the Monster Champion Gunther. And the stakes for their match at the Rumble, they literally could not be higher. We're talking career on the line here. If AJ Styles loses, that's it. He's done. And you can just feel how personal this has gotten. Gunther's threatening to make him tap out, and AJ just fires back with this incredibly sharp insult. And it clearly hit a nerve because the champ, the big dominant Gunther, was so mad he just retreated up through the crowd. And the action just kept rolling. You had Carmelo Hayes defending his U.S. title in a great match against a returning Rey Fenix. Then in the women's division, Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair actually won their tag match, only to immediately start arguing over who's going to win the Rumble. And you had Ilja Dragunov just settling a super physical score with The Miz. Every single one of these wins adds another layer of confidence, another bit of momentum heading into the big show. You know, the craziness wasn't just happening inside the ring. Backstage was pure chaos. You had this huge brawl erupt between Jade Cargill and Jordynne Grace. We got another one of those creepy, cryptic video packages from the Wyatt Six. And then the bombshell, Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar is officially in the Royal Rumble. I mean, the number of wild cards at play here is just insane. So all that chaos, all that tension, it all leads us right to that massive main event we were promised at the top of the show. And really, it was the perfect preview, right? A little taste of that every man for himself vibe that the Royal Rumble is famous for. So here's how the teams looked. You had the 4 good guys from the start of the show, Cody, Orton, Jey, and Sami. And they were going up against this powerhouse group called The Vision. And these guys are just a collection of ruthless, heavy-hitting athletes all trying to make a name for themselves. The match itself was just a war, back and forth, but the ending, pure chaos. It looked like Randy Orton had it in the bag. He hits the RKO, he's going for the pin, but it gets broken up and then everything just explodes. All 8 guys are brawling everywhere, and then, just to add another layer, Drew McIntyre runs in from the crowd and starts beating down on Sami Zayn. The ref just completely lost control and had to call for the bell. But here's the thing, the bell ringing didn't stop a thing. In fact, you could argue that what happened after the match was the most important moment of the entire night. It left us with this really shocking, really uncertain image right before the Rumble. So Drew McIntyre is just wailing on Sami Zayn. And then, out of nowhere, another surprise. The Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu, hits the ring and just completely takes out McIntyre. I mean, talk about another massive wild card being thrown onto the table. For just a second, the ring clears a little bit. And what are we left with? The WWE Championship is just sitting there in the middle of the mat. And standing over it are Cody Rhodes and Sami Zayn, 2 guys who used to be best friends, now just locked in this super tense stare down. And you could just feel it, right? You're wondering who's going to make a move, who's going to grab that title. But it didn't matter, because before either of them could even think about it, bam, someone comes out of nowhere and just completely changes everything. And who was it? Who delivered that massive double spear? It was Braun Breaker, the powerhouse from The Vision. And that's how the show went off the air, with Braun Breaker standing tall, the only man on his feet, looking down at the wreckage of Cody Rhodes and Sami Zayn. So, what's the big takeaway here? After this entire show, after all these legends and former winners made their case, the final image we're left with is Braun Breaker, one man standing over two of the biggest heroes in the company. It really leaves you with just one massive, burning question heading into the Royal Rumble, doesn't it? In a match with 30 people, did the single biggest threat just make himself known?